Right, so basically, I tried out a few of the other classes, and Magic's not so bad. In fact, Magic's quite strong, like in most games. But more importantly, I kind of want to see what the tutorial boss drops. So I do have this guy, but I've been grinding out Vigor. Even though we only get one attempt, right? So this could end quite poorly. We'll do a run to show off, how I'm grinding it. But then I think we'll just, make new heroes, attempt the boss, see if we can get a strategy down, and then go with this guy. Basically just run through, enter Umbriel, come over the hands, come through here. Pretty sure you could just hold up the lantern as well. Go through that little portion. Don't worry about any of the enemies. What we're really trying to get is the multiplier, right? So it's at 1 right now. We need to get the eye to open to get to 1.1, and then after a while get to 1.2, and then eventually 2, and 3. 3 is dangerous, but there are lots of places where you can see the eye is closed, where we can sort of take advantage of it being on 3. And obviously it's not super quick. It is decent though, compared to, well, probably the main game where I'm at right now. Just farm these guys basically. They'll die in 2 hits, which is nice. I get a decent chunk. And basically all we have to do is run back and forth to the ladder, and then back to the edge. And I'm curious how long it's going to take, so we're at 220. Right, because I'm curious how long it takes to get the Wraith to spawn, basically. They are pretty slow to spawn until you hit the 1.2 multiplier. Then it gets a bit quicker. And I don't know how far exactly we have to go to get the little statues to spawn, like that guy. Right, there's none up here. It's bad. I think it's better to probably just check the corridor and then go back. Like that guy's there, but he won't spawn. Oh, he did spawn. Cool. And then once you're on the high multipliers, or the eyes just further around, it's going to spawn everything more often. Yeah, so there's a few. So you just want to walk up to each of them, see if they disappear or not, and then go back and forth. And while I am somewhat stronger, I don't think we're at that boss's strength. Now the way to probably do it is with a shield, but I don't like blocking, I don't like parrying, I don't like learning the timing, so I think I'm going to abuse magic. Now there's also the cleric to try with, which I'm curious which does better. The little 5 little spells that we have are nice. Oh, and also an archer. The problem with the archer is you do have limited arrows. So it'd be curious if it's like Elden Ring, right, where if you start with the samurai you have exactly enough arrows basically. I doubt it, just from what I've seen of his HP. We get about 4k by the time our multiplying hits 3, and then we can farm a few areas. I'm probably going to do something a little bit scary. Just see if it works as well. Usually I go and clear the beginnings of the dungeon. We can actually go back this way, and the eye will close. So there's a few enemies there that I'm curious if I can take advantage of the 3 times multiplier without the Wraith spawning. Because you do get a lot more from those enemies, obviously, because it's on 3 times. I think this eyeball is about 10 minutes, judging on the current pace. No, it's probably closer to 6. Also might depend on the area. Probably one of those things where I should have read the tooltip, or the tutorial that popped up. But we're getting pretty decent spawns too. Considering we're not even at the 1.2 yet. Although they're not dropping any items. They can all drop the mana crystals. I'd very much like them too. Right, we're at 15. I don't know if 15's enough for the boss. Slash also how much they do regen. Oh, that's a twofer. I don't get stunned. Almost at 20k. I wanted to do fire because we've seen the power within spell. That's probably what I'm just going after. So the Dark Crusader is probably another good bet. Just because you start with the 1 extra healing. Which seems like it'd be super powerful throughout the game. Yeah, so we're at the 1.2. The thing should start to spawn a bit more frequently. Give you guys... How long has it been? Been 5 minutes, and we're at 3/3. Yeah, so it's about 6, 7, 8 minutes, something like that. Well, I don't want to pull them. Again, I wanna take advantage of the multiplier. Ah, they're coming. It's annoying. I feel like at 2, I can probably try and just stack up enemies. Well, I think they stop more from spawning. I think there is a cap. Oh. They have to die straight away. We'll leave them up and see if we can take advantage of the 3 multiplier. I might not be able to bait them though, that's the annoying part. So I have to get them all the way down there. Spawn. Not quite who I wanted. Alright, so now we gotta go, because the Wraith is gonna come. Yep, pace a little bit. Right, they'll disappear. Yep. And I wanna see if they're gonna come. I might leave them. Just roll over here. We can deal with all the enemies here. With the 3 times multiplier. We're at 2-7. Two of them gets us... yeah, 400 or so. I think they drop just shy of 300 each now. We can't get back up there, we can only do 3 enemies it looks like, unless there's a way through on this side. No, that's fine. 3 enemies is still 1,000 or so. Right, question is... no, they did pull from here. Is there one of you, at least? No. Okay, so we have the horde of enemies up here, which I would like to deal with. The only issue is the Wraith is going to spawn. And he's dangerous. You have about 5 seconds from when the eye opens. Oh, one's coming. It's better than nothing. Yeah, come. I haven't tried taking on the Wraith, but I'm pretty sure it's not intangible, but it is immune to damage, at least my type of damage, at least. It might be magic or something. Alright, here we go. So, unfortunately, I have to leave these enemies. Oh, they despawn. Right, okay, because they were the statue ones. You might get me on the ladder. Yeah. Which is fine, right? We just run back and we get out. Oh, he didn't get me, but, well, he did, but didn't. Hey, look at you. You know what it might be? You have to use the lantern on him to pull his soul out and then fight him. Something like that. It'd be an interesting gimmick. But basically, we can just come back and farm up again. So it was about 8 minutes to get the eye fully open. We'll do it once more, and then we'll just start making throwaway saves, basically. It's most likely not worth leaving these guys open. It was a K we got, but then if we're going to die again, doesn't really matter. Because how much do they drop normally? They drop 87. So 87 by 3 is 240 plus 21, 261. So that is, you know, a decent upgrade. But this way is probably not good enough. I could come back actually with a 2 multiplier. That in itself probably would have been decent. Yeah, you know what, we can do that. We'll come back with a 2. I don't want to utilize these guys. I would like the multiplier for them, since they don't despawn. Same with the guy up here. But he'll probably tag along anyway. Alright. So 8 minutes. Back and forth. I've also thought about trying to get these guys to wait, but it's not worth it. By the time you get to one of the high multipliers, you know, they've spawned in, spawned out, and you can only get like 7. Statues also won't actually materialize on the ramp downwards. I'm guessing it's too close to the little safe zone. Actually, you know what it might be? The guys up here despawn if you go into a safe zone. That makes more sense. Well, the ones off camera, I should say. It does kind of suck that we'll only get 1 attempt with the boss. Who spawned in? Someone down there. None of you 3? You. This spear is actually growing me as well. Well, it's not really a spear, is it? It's more of a polearm. Right, because you swing downwards with it. So it has to have a... Yeah, it has a spike coming out. I don't mind the moveset, even the one-handed one has nice big sweeps for hordes of enemies. There should be a decent chunk of levels too. We're at 29, I think that's it. Should work out how much these guys drop. Although they're on the 1.1 right now. I'm pretty sure the normal people drop more. Still not even close to the 1.2, but it seems like we're getting pretty decent spawns. There has to be a correct distance then to go to try and get the most statues to spawn in. That guy came. You're not. There is Vigor. Problem is, I'm sure we'll get to a boss that doesn't want fire. In fact, all of the Rogar Lords, I'd assume, were fire, because they're usually fire in the main game, first game. Now that I'm thinking about it, it might not be so good to do the first boss with fire. And the cleric might be a little bit better. The one that can do light damage. Holy damage. Hello damage? I'm gonna say hallowed, because that's what they're called in this game. Hallowed Knights. Come on, there's 3 of you. Anyone? All 3. I'll take it. I can't line them up too well. Alright, we're gonna hit the 1.2. Should have maybe left that cluster, the 1.2 multiplier. We're so close. Nice and casual. Definitely the first good farming spot, by far. Just because it's so safe to get away from the Reaper. Slash, if you even die, you can just regen. You can get your Vigor back significantly easier. You'll be able to run back to it, no difficulty, every time. I do wish you could take more advantage of the 2 multiplier for a little bit. We only get like 2 passes at this. It's like you get 5 minutes, 2 minutes, and 1 minute, I want to say. I'm tempted. Let them live. So we're close to the 2. If we get another big cluster, I'll probably fall even for the 2 multiplier. Go on. Lots of you guys spawn in. 1, 2. Not you though, because you passed. You can stay. There we go. 2 multiplier. I'm also curious if the multiplier affects the souls you have picked up, like that. Right, if we get 2 times or it's set when it drops. Well, there's not really a good way to make the souls stay. Unless you use ranged, I suppose. Come on. We're at the 2, spawn in. Alright, that'll do. I think. There's another bit to little farm, if you have 3. You know what I should have done? I should have gone back with the 2 multiplier and did what I said I was going to do. I didn't. You don't want to emerge, you want to take advantage of the 3 multiplier now, because this is all safe area. Alright, so there's a few of these guys to drop. This is a non-safe area though. How much are we doing, by the way? Not that much greater compared to the star. We do have a lot more MP, which is nice. And the fireballs are quite quick. We're gonna run through. Oh, one of you spawned in here. Right, because we hit the eye area. Another one of you. Trying to get away, aren't you? Do we get the Vigor? Then there's this guy, a mage, 2 more enemies, and then 1 for the tutorial. It all amounts to 1.5 or 2k. It's definitely worth it to to run back with the 3 multiplier and get them all done. They're close to 30. I mean, we could probably easily grow into 100k, it wouldn't take long at all. There is one area here where the eye opens. I don't know why, interestingly. I'm guessing they didn't really think about someone doing this. Wooden crosses. 88 damage. But it's all physical. Oh, their spears are Inferno. Interesting. I'm tempted. Alright, we could dual wield crosses. It's a bit quicker, which might be better for the first phase of the boss, right? The tutorial segment, so to speak. I don't know how good their damage is, obviously. Okay, so you do have to exit. But you can just go straight back through now and do it all again, and then go back again and back again. We'll level up, why not? Okay, 30 Inferno. Definitely more vigor at that point then. We'll spread out evenly so I'm not too overpowered. Just one more in vitality. Alright, let's create a new one so we can see how difficult the boss is. We'll take the cleric, I think, to try. Well, I suppose we should take the pyromancer to see how much the base fireballs do. Yeah, so Dark Crusader starts with 4 of the healing thing, which is great, plus a strength necklace, which is great. I mean, the DLC seems like the best starting class. I'm curious, you know, speedrun-wise, what it will amount to. We probably want to go with... Okay, so it's a Black Feather Ranger. You can shoot with arrows. I feel like you wouldn't get enough arrows, though. Or the Preacher, or the Pirate Cultist. So this is some sort of Holy Shock versus lobbing fireballs. We'll go with this guy first. I don't care. You'll literally just test. We'll do it properly though. Right, so we'll get to the boss. I do know you just want to run through the dragon phase. Right, you can't actually hit him on the dragon phase, I believe. But the big thing is you want to make sure to save your Umbral form for the boss. Pretty sure I'm set to offline. It's quite annoying that it keeps asking me.
Lo, the latest receiver of his grace.
Okay, so we're probably not going to worry about the enemies. We're just going to run through. Try and do this nice and quick. It's unfortunate that we do have to go through the Umbral portion. We also don't need to grab the Forsworn thing. A little tint. We need stamina to jump though. Oh, of course it's fire. We need items. He's literally throwing fireballs. I believe you can walk over the hands at the very least with the lantern. It's probably worth just entering anyway. Right, because you can fall, you don't have to... Ah, no, okay. Good to know. If you fall, it does disable it. Plus, you need to do this one anyway. probably take gear off too, so I'm a bit faster. We should be able to get to the guy, you know, reasonably quick. We just suck to do all that farming and then die. We just waste it all. How many mana crystals? We have 5 and 5. So I'm probably just going to use fireballs for the first phase. What to call it? It's the Hallowed Knight, right? And then the Light Reaper. It's curious that this isn't... the cans up here later. I guess that pops them. We didn't miss a Saintly Quintessence, which I'm wondering if the Dark Crusade doesn't have access to, actually. Make it fair. Alright, rest. Re-equip a few things. I'm pretty sure if we're just doing range, we want to be speedy. We can probably do that. I guess I should hold on to the weapon just in case, although I could probably take the weapon off. Nope, I'm still too heavy. You can probably take the gloves off, though. Gloves and weapon. Yeah. Don't need that. Okay. See how many fireballs it takes. That's also how much the crystals help. I really just want to make sure not to get hit here. Shut fireball. Run away. Take it nice and easy. You gonna swing? Yeah, there we go. Thank you for the little taunt. This is definitely going to be one of the strats. Although you could probably, if you riposte him, get it done quicker with maybe the Hallowed Knight. Yeah, so before we finish him off though, I do want to regen mana. So he's probably 4 or so away. That's probably it. Yeah. Okay, now it's this phase that is worrisome. He didn't restore that much MP. We just gotta watch. And get out of the way. Of course it's right where I stand. Now I have to dodge all of the attacks. There should be one more drop. Yeah, but we're nice and quick. Ah, but the slash. This is going to be an annoying fight. Right, so nothing we can do but restart. We'll try the cleric guy. And this is perfect because it'll be 30 minutes right as we start. So we can see how long character creation and going takes us. Weird, sometimes it doesn't like the X prompt. We'll go with Preacher this time. He feels a little bit tankier. Yes, is perfect. Also curious why it swaps from the X prompt. Like it is to skip the cutscenes to that prompt. Fill it all. Where's that? Options button? Nice little hammer. Looks like we don't really have that much more HP. And about the same gear as well. It's just whether or not the spell's better, basically. It's only taking us a minute. It's gonna be annoying to reset this fight over and over again. That wasn't quite right. I guess if you click both triggers at the same time, charge stacks. Because you saw the little lantern enter its prompt. Two minutes on the clock. It's about 5 minutes to get to the boss, I'm gonna say. Although we are right there. Probably about 3 minutes. A bit more amp. Right, so that's why we deal with him. He can't actually kill us. Yeah, iframes at the start and the top. It's interesting to know, I suppose. Plus, test is a good way we can count how many it takes. Okay, so that's 3 minutes. If we didn't die, it'd be about 3 minutes to get to the vestige. And then resting. Then to the boss. Okay, question is, weight-wise. Can't tell. It doesn't feel like we're quick. I think you have to be under. Ugh. God, he doesn't look great. Alright, let's see how this does. I feel like he'll do less against this guy, obviously. Just me, does that seem quicker than fireballs? This might be better, in all honesty. Up to the mana crystals. Should probably just go for the big ones. I'm right. But it does do less poise. I can see. Inflicting bleed on us, which is interesting. Definitely doing less damage because it's taking us more MP. Although we might have less MP, now that I think of it. A big crystal is not enough to get us to max. It's good to know. I don't think I got off. Alright. Why don't we... why don't we stay in the middle and look for portals? No, it's definitely better to run around. He's there. That's fine. I'm gonna pop it. Where are you standing from there? Run towards him. As he lands, roll. One more breath, one more rock. It's basically spam roll through it. so he's gonna drop on me. No, thank you. Interesting. Yeah, his dash isn't... Well, that second follow-up is bad, though. It's going to be a lot harder than I think. And probably... Ah, God damn it. Probably meant as like a new game secret for most players. Settings. 1. Ah, no, it's not. Alright, we'll go back with the pyro. Although the ranger does start with shield. And 2 ammo pouches. I feel like that's definitely not enough arrows for this guy. No, test is fine. Alright, back to the run-through. I won't need weapons at any point, so we can do that and that to be light. I don't know if that makes run speed faster. You definitely roll further. I feel like it would make you jump further too. With how the game's set up. No, actually not. Still quite a little jump for the size of gaps. Alright, I'm on the wrong one. Gotta be on the lantern for this stage. You can't walk over. I used healing there. I do like how speedy you are. Definitely makes this a bit more acceptable. You probably have to roll through the slash. First initial slash. I'm guessing he always opens with it too. And then just throw one, keep your distance. Throw one, keep your distance. Well. Oh, God. He might get us now on the ladder because that was awful. No? Okay. I wonder if you can just drop down from here. Probably too far. Oh, I forgot to rest. I always forget that. You have to click on it and click rest. Which is better than the checkpoint system in the first one, where you just click L3 and you don't quite know if it's worked. Interesting loading screen. Take them off, stay on big. Move to the glove. Yeah, it's doing more damage, and definitely more poise. I think it's... we either have more mana or it's costing less. That should regen most of our mana. Should be able to get away with a small, I think. Okay, second phase. Avoid the annoying dragon. And it feels like our HP is slightly off max. Which is worrisome. There. Does he change direction for us? I feel like he might. Nope. Not on the fire. More flame breath. We must change directions. Last little stamp. Alright, fire goes away. I still... oh, the opener's not hard. But I'm making it hard. Alright, and that dash as well. Okay, so he's gonna come at us. Just have to dodge and run. That's another slash. Probably get two in there. Running. Run away from him. Basically, we just want to bait the slash. Otherwise, run away from him. I definitely don't like our chances with fireballs. Even on the upgrade version. The question is there a way to leave the fight and be fine? You can probably get 2 attempts, right, if I use the desecrated moth. But how quick is it? That's the other... because I doubt we have time to get off with him doing his craziness. Yeah, it's kind of slow. Shield is the other way. To try and get it done, I think. I mean, we can try arrows and see if that's quicker. Don't like the idea of arrows. We'll try it once more. And then, I guess, try it with the... well, I suppose we could just do more farming. Get a ton of vitality. I will eventually... excuse me. I will eventually run out of healing. Oh, that was the wrong thing to do. I think in all honesty, I'm probably just gonna farm up and punch. Right. We gotta take advantage if we're mediocre. What was it? Staff. Oh, you can't see. Almost found the doorway. the annoying thing with bosses like this. Obviously, it's not intended. It's intended for it to be a new game secret. A new game plus secret, sorry. And everyone wants to get done. Right, so Soul Sanctuary, that guy was the worst as well. But at least the little bit to it wasn't like this. And then same with the Asylum Demon. Although it's not about defeating the Asylum Demon straight away. Right, you have the option to come and go. The better question is, where are our spell upgrades? Because I know where to get power within. He's gonna hit me, probably. And I think I might be... No, I'm not stuck. He's gonna hit me again, isn't he? No, for the upgrades. Should probably just take him out. I'm also tempted to see if there's any better places to spawn, because I know just outside the vestige, you do get the eye open. Right, I think just here. It's whether or not that is enough to get the enemies to spawn, because you're too close to the vestige. Alright, this is attempt 4, I think. Also, debatable whether or not we have enough mana crystals to get this done. I do like the chain animation of spells. We've come a long way from the long chants and casts. Yeah, so this guy is a piece of cake. Still curious if our health bar isn't fully full. We're stuck. Why are you stuck? So he's one away. I shouldn't have used a big there, but I did. Oh, dragon time. Where's this, by the way? Oh, that must just be where he fell. I'm gonna spawn there. Is it always the same places? I feel like it might always be the same places. Right, so he comes from here. God, you roll so far if you do the double. Then there, I think. And there. I feel like it's the same. It might just be that position because of where I'm rolling. He's gonna get me. He's gonna get me, isn't he, with the slash? No. Can I get him stuck? All I know is we're not really hitting him. So, I'm curious if I can just outrun him. I don't think you can, from the looks of it. Like, he's just too mobile. It's definitely significantly harder than the grafted scion. Because even meleeing the grafted scion, it wasn't a super strong enemy. I'm sure someone's done this, right? Curious what they used. Go try the ranger. And the other option is try and go for something that has potential to stun him. And just try and be mobile. Range has to be the best option. We'll do a couple more attempts. Otherwise, we'll just grind. I don't think I have the skill aptitude to learn this fight. I'm assuming it'll be like Grafted Scion, though. You fight him later, and you get rewards that are equivalent to whatever you get now. Which makes it really tempting to go for them now, because they're late game rewards. And I'm curious to see if it does something different with Harken. Because he comes and saves you. Rolling everywhere is probably going to be the go. You roll so far with light armor. But then you are super speedy too. I should really bait the first attack. That probably messed up the timing too. If only I was on PC, because you could probably back up the save. Save myself 5 minutes each time. Okay, everything looks fine. Swap to the gloves, swap to mana crystals. Oh. Completely mess up the opening. It's easy enough to do this without taking damage or dying. Pretty sure you could also just outrun him. Quick turns are nice in this. Probably time to use a crystal. That does raise his defense. We were definitely doing less damage while that was active. There's one away. Do I regen more MP? Probably not. Yeah, the correct thing to do from the start is to run... No, you get... Wherever you are, you get screamed at. Okay, so it should come around here-ish. Yeah. So I definitely feel it's preset position, so it should come here. Nope, I'm wrong. There? Nope. Again. Well, this is going to go poorly.
Give me that.
Fantastic 51 damage. But we're on the other side of the arena. He still has a way to us. Yeah. So we have to dodge all of this, maintain stamina, and chuck fireballs at him. I'm thinking that this boss is a bit out of my depth, in all honesty. Oh. Which sucks. Would really like to get done. We can try shielding. See if that trivializes it. What's delete? Level 38 and still in the starting zone. Ooh, don't delete that one. Probably not good enough stats to get done either. Alright, we'll grab a shield. Try it. Otherwise, I am in all honesty going to farm up to get this done. So who has the best shield? Probably the Hallowed Knight. But I'm guessing it's still not full block. Which probably makes it a bit bad. Bucklers are usually good for parrying. So I'm guessing the Ranger. And we also have arrows. But now I have to learn the parry timing. Reset, run back, learn it. And that's going to be annoying. You have to hold... Is that a parry? No, that's the lantern. What did that do? That just restores arrows that you have access to. Alright, so that's not great. How do I parry? Block? Is it just timing the block correctly? Let's bait this guy. How do I block? Come teach me. Yeah. So just timing it correctly. Ah, God. I know I got that first try, but I'm not good at parrying. Yeah, I got one of them. Right before it makes contact. Question is, are the bosses parryable? Suppose I should also try the bow. I just don't like that you have to aim and then shoot. I think if we're doing this, we're just using the shield and parrying. Potentially taking the knights who are a bit tankier. So the axe should be nice and quick. Yeah. Axe is decent. Probably heal up. Problem is, if I make one mistake, I'm probably dead with the boss. Which means I probably still want to grind out levels to get vitality, even if I'm parrying. Every time. Then the second one's fine. What if you can roll out that? They just cancel the damage animation. Oh god. Maybe I should just practice on the first phase. Well, again, they're 9-day because this guy's slow. Alright, come hit me a bunch. Already. Ah, okay. We don't take damage, but all it does is poise break though. And you can't parry grabs. Alright, good to know. Doesn't seem like it does enough damage. Yeah, so this guy's nice and slow, so it's not difficult. But the main boss is going to be a whole nother story. Oh, that was bad timing. Though it seems like it doesn't do damage, it just does withering. Like, even if I miss time. Probably get that. Alright, let's fail at this. There's no way I get the timing down before I die. Usually spawns somewhere here. No, it's different every time. I was gonna say the things might get me there. One more breath. One more drop. And then death. I was trying to one roll it. I don't even know where you are. Alright. God. Okay, no. No way. Because you saw it, I propped the first one, right? But because he swings twice. Right, so I parried one sword. Because it doesn't poise break, I then died to the second sword. I got hit by the second sword. God damn it. Menu's too quick. I'm trying to skip through the loading screen, which obviously is dumb. It's a force of habit. I'm just thinking, is there anyone else to try? We're tanky, we have one extra healing. But I definitely don't think we do it with melee. Not without getting ridiculously stronger. You have a shield and a sword. I don't know. I don't know. Also, are the stats evenly spread? I don't think they are. What was that? 9 by 6, so 54. God. 20, 28, 36, 47, 57, 65. Oh no, it's not too bad. When I say 63, so you have 2 extra levels. As this guy. Time played. How long has it been? How long have I been playing for? 2 hours and 46 versus the 7 hours I have played for. That's not horrible. Though, I'm pretty sure if I start again, I could farm significantly quicker. Because I know what to do now. And it would be just so much easier. And I could probably spread the levels. Because the thing is, if I can't get this guy done, then, you know, what's the point of playing this way? Right, I'm just trivializing the rest of the game with no payoff. I do want to see how much damage this does now. Doesn't seem like its damage is significantly increased. I should look at the spell and see what it does. Yeah. We don't have the moth attached either. I can get out of this fight, I'd assume. There's no way I get that off on the other guy. Maybe if you bait the right attack. Alright, what does this say? Hell, an orb of fire. It's Inferno Catalyst. The Catalyst is C-. So it feels like it should be. Spell power is 100 plus 21. We have no other spells. We have no other catalysts. I mean, we're at 30 Inferno. Which is already higher. Because if we're still just doing, you know, barely any damage against the second phase, then it's really just skill. And I don't have skill, fortunately. I waste the 2 hours that I've farmed? Or do I just continue farming? I mean, with more HP, we can definitely survive. Levels surprisingly don't go up that much. I do also like that items stay dropped. It's nice. What would we need to get this done? We can't have higher damage, then we need high HP. Is basically all that comes to mind. We're 3,000 away now each. We're not getting that many levels from farming either. Anymore. Come back and do them with the 2x multiplier. And with the guys down here, so try not to aggro them. This one, can't help. Yeah. I feel like if I'm going to do this, I might as well just start as condemned and farm. It's uncomfortable. Because I like having, you know, low or even stats, so then whenever we reset to do different builds, make it easier. Feels like I have to at this point, in all honesty. Because I've spent so many hours just doing this anyway. I could have progressed in the main game, in my main save. I need to see what he drops, without looking it up. Need to do this the cheesy way. I'm guessing heavy attacks won't stagger him either. There have been a few humanoid bosses where you can easily stagger them. Maybe that is the play, just be aggressive with him. Sucks you only have one attempt to find out. Definitely better to group them up, surely. If I just run back and forth, try and get more to spawn quickly. Actually, no. Sprinting isn't giving the statues enough time to show up, it looks like. So you don't want to sprint. You have to leave this little area. Get them to spawn quick enough. Not caster. Almost a level, I think, right? Knowing that that's the dash attack while it sweeps doesn't do enough damage. Alright, I'm on the way back. It's very zen, though, doing this. It does also mean I can be super careless with the souls going forward, and I can just buy stuff, not worry about it impeding levels. Oh, we're at the 1.2. Too far. Need to be watching as soon as we get the 2 multiplier. I think should be after this pass. No one? Yeah, we're at 2. Alright, so we'll go back. Give a chance for all this is a lot. There's 2 of you guys. This is actually quite bad. Mainly because it's eating my time. Not the damage. As you can see, they're not really scary. Alright, was this worth it? They should drop, what did we work out? 160 something, right? Right, get everything. You 2 lived? You did. Not enough, though. I think they dropped the same, looking at it. Because that was 81 to whatever it is now, which is close. I should probably leave. The Reaper's gonna... Yeah, the Reaper's gonna get me on here. Alright, if the Reaper's gonna get me, I might as well just try and farm. Oh, I actually have enough HP to survive. But you don't have healing, which is a big thing. We can sort of see what is going on. Ah, and there is a little timer too. Alright. This is actually a lot more doable than what I was thinking. He's gonna get me here though. Yeah. Interesting. I could probably bait him and farm with 0.3. Yeah, with the 3 times multiplier. Maybe that should be our initial goal. See if we can dispose of the Reaper somehow. Because after his little dive attack, doesn't look like he has much else going on. I do want to see if I were to get the spear drop. No, it's an actual spear. How much is its damage though? There's no way back here, so I can try it out on you. Damage isn't fantastic, but I could probably use that on the Condemned if I wanted to farm up with the Condemned instead of doing this. which I am thinking about. Because I'm, again, pretty sure that I can get to this level quicker than what I am currently. I wasn't paying attention to the damage because I wanted to see. So even two-handing, it's going to take 3 hits. Although they're quick hits, I definitely like our little spear. Remember to grab that. And I'm pretty sure the go will be just farm up as much as you can and then die to the Reaper, because your souls always pop up on that ledge. And you just continuously bank them, basically. And I think we can get 2 attacks off in between the Reaper. Little twofer. Yeah, they're not close enough. I wonder if, I'm trying to think, is there any other weapons I can drop? All of them have the crosses. These guys don't have anything. And then the caster has the spear. So no, the spear is probably the best drop you could get if you're playing the Condemned. Which means I'd have to farm that up as well. Kind of annoying that the Vicar gets stuck in walls and whatnot. $95. I'm curious if they drop extra. 59. No, they drop less than the normal mobs. Actually, the normal mobs dropped. Or should we say 81? I want to say it was 81. Check what scaling is on the spheres. So it has... Why did it... What was it? It has no scaling. Bit bad. Or is it glitching out? No, 0, and then the cross is EE. So cross isn't a bad weapon. Mana crystals. I'm trying to think the best place to fight a Reaper, because they can continue to spawn here. I think here they won't spawn, and you can go till there. Plus, then I can easily just roll away if the Reaper is too difficult. I do like that we have enough HP now to survive one hit of the Reaper. On someone. I'm curious what it does. Surely there's no way. It feels like it's the ghost from Splunky. Should probably top off though. Alright, so this will be the last little batch. I'll wait for the Reaper to spawn. See what we can do down here. Keep moving. Dodge it. Right, so does it just jabs constantly? As long as you time the rolls, you're fine. You can't, but you can lock on. Interesting. It does have sweeps. It does take damage. Okay. I know what we're doing. I think we're gonna try and beat the Reaper. And farm souls in the meanwhile, because why not? Well, I can't get any stronger. They don't return with them, I suppose. That's the only downside. Parrying the Reaper? No. Let's act as if we were the condemned. So I'd farm, I'd have 2 crosses. And I'd just be using these to deal with everything. Two combo attacks is enough. That's actually really good. I don't even have improved strength or anything like that. Do lose out on this cool armor. But it is significantly quicker, I want to say, than the spear as well. But you don't want the running attack, you just want the attacks. Although I believe the red is back attacks. Or at least attacks on the backside. Flanking attacks. That's the better way to do it. Yeah, we do decent damage like this. And sweeps as well. Alright. I think I know the play. grinding on the condemned. E. Yeah. Anything else of interest? No. Okay, let's give the Reaper one more attempt, and then I'll probably end it, and I'll probably just farm in my own time. But I do want to A, get the Reaper done, and B, get the first boss done. But the only way I know how is to just completely outlevel myself. So the Reaper does one dive, at least from what we've seen. Disappears, does another dive, then fights you. Then you get the option to fight it if you survive the first 2 dives. From the looks of things. I could be wrong, could just be random. But we've had it dive multiple times before actually going to the attacking phase. And while it is scary, it's not super scary once you get enough vitality. You don't even have to hit them twice. It's 3 hits, which is what a normal one is anyway. So on the second swing, as long as just one of them hits, we're golden. Why have you spawned down there? No, you're the ones from before. Yeah, I might as well take care of with the 3 multiplier. Yeah, you really want to lock on so you don't hit any walls. Lock onto the right one. That helps too. Can stun lock, which is a little annoying. God, I like the combo with house dancing. I'm gonna be a little annoyed if the regular thing is you just beat it and it disappears for a little while. Hopefully it drops something cool. I can understand it not meant to be something to this farm. Reaper time. It's bad because now I'm on the way back. Can we just outrun it? No, because it doesn't actually pop up for yeah, that. Ah, that's bad. Gotta wait till you see it to roll. Because it does move. Right, now it fights us. No, okay, so if you get too far away, it disappears. I want to find here. Stuck. Okay, so it has tracking like a normal thing, which is great, because now I'm kind of free. You can get it stuck, right? Alright, that is a bit cheesy. I don't want to go too far down because I don't want to unstuck it. Now you just farm with 3 times multiplier. So why not? I feel kind of bad. How much are we even getting? $59. $59 becomes... I didn't even pay attention to what the first digit was. 921 becomes... Too far, that's not gonna work. Can you use normal healing? You can. Interesting. Okay, 341 becomes... What was that, 210? So he drops 70 apiece. He's completely stuck. Right. Yeah, he's just completely stuck in the wall there. Oh, but a second one spawned? Or he came to us? Okay, he has 2 attacks. Then a cartwheel. I'm sorry, but come back here. Because I do want to give this a solid attempt. I should probably save these, but I don't really care. And they don't stack, right? They don't stack. So don't just proc them like I just did. Right, I'm glad we don't just get to choose him. I'm curious what unstuck him. I doubt heavy attacks will stun him. Oh my god, you can hit them. Is that right? You can hit the low ones. Sorry. Getting sidetracked now. You don't have to use the stupid lantern to proc them. That makes a huge difference. You know, I did it again. Right. Okay, his HP is going down. Very slowly, though. Can we do something with, say, the lantern? It pulls in, but it doesn't actually do anything. HP is a bit too excessive, I think. Doable, but probably as difficult as the boss. Though, granted, right, we have endless attempts against him, which is a bit better. Question is, right, do I want to save the pyro? Or do I want to use the condemned, since we're blank canvas? Probably gonna go with blank canvas. We can also try fireballing him. I should have time for one more. Well, that was a bit better. There's our little 20k. We have 17 mana crystals too. $65. I didn't grab the bigger. That doesn't matter. So 8 minutes for it to spawn. It's actually worse than the boss, because it takes us about 4 minutes to run to the boss and create a new character. Also gotta remember to heal up. The blocks healing. Oh, but I don't think it's a red eye that blocks healing. I think it's the actual Reaper. So what we can do is find it until we're low, then go back to where the eye closes. And hopefully that doesn't reset it. Feels like it's one Reaper. Did you spawn, or did you come from somewhere else? Now, there are statues spawning down there. What if there's a trick to making sure all the statues spawn? I do know if you try to walk into it and you can't walk through it, it's a real thing. Let's see if we can find one. Yeah. Nope. It's almost time for a rematch. Sure to heal up. Alright. Come fight me. And you'll see him. Yeah, wait. Okay, so the windmill is bad. That was not a good attempt. Let's just grab these. We'll give the actual boss an attempt. Otherwise, I think I'm just going to power level a Condemned. I don't mind these hammers. We're going on the ladder, so you can die. Okay, definitely grabbing more vitality. A little bit of endurance. And more vitality. Alright, let's see how this train wreck goes. So far, not too bad. We want to pop one of these. Another one should do. Alright. Let's waste 3 hours of farming. I think it's longer than that at this point, right? We should be able to survive attacks, which is nice. And check if we were light as well. Bit of a game. Is he small? Yeah. We jump off. No. I doubt this is able to reach. God, that tracking is bad. Right, that is a bit bad. What was that?
Disappointing.
Ah, yes, it is disappointing. Mainly the tracking on the fireballs. Okay, but if you're on the other side of the ring, he can't actually reach you with one dash. You can with that, though. Problem is, we also can't quite get him. Okay, his moveset isn't as complex as what I was thinking. Double stab is a bit annoying. I do want to see if we can just straight run away. It doesn't feel like it. We might actually be able to, if I don't knock into things. Right, can we just outpace him? And then chuck a fireball. And go back into sprinting. I think we can, actually. Alright, this just got a lot interesting. And if you're far enough away, he doesn't follow that up. You literally want to run to the other side of the arena. And chuck fireballs. I do need to regen. That's the only scary attack, I think, because he can close the gap. I don't think any of the other attacks can. But if we get caught on things, then it's also an issue. God, that was a bad time to heal. There's 2 left. That was also bad. Close the gap. Okay, definitely more doable than what I thought. Not with magic. I think if I'm tanky enough, I can dodge him and hit him. Alright, I think we'll leave it there. Not really a productive day, nonetheless. Fun. We'll let some stuff. I'm definitely going to try and take care of the Reaper. Yeah. It seems like you don't scale that highly. The only big thing is HP, but even then, it doesn't really help. Right, our damage off of all these levels, despite having, obviously, some level of scaling in Inferno, it hasn't really added much, getting the 12 extra levels in it. So I think I'm gonna power level a Condemned and try to melee him. Right? Just dodge him in close quarters, because he does have a lot of attacks with recovery, right? Where he finishes a combo, then he's down for a little bit, and you get a few swings in. I'm pretty sure I can do more damage than the fireballs. Rises doesn't... Yeah, it's -C scaling, which is quite high, right? But it's only plus 21. And even that, it doesn't feel like that does enough damage. Right? Our damage hasn't actually gone up that much. I guess the starting spell is just crap. I could check the Cleric and see if his scaling is a bit better, I suppose. Anyway, this is a throwaway. There's no point investing this time if I don't actually get the payoff. What are you? You a Cleric? No, you're an Archer. $44, and it still wasn't enough. We'll hold on to the main save. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. We'll leave it there. Everyone watching post, as always, thank you anyone hanging around, right?